guys, it's your boy Kiefer SHD, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing the biography of Whitney Houston. I don't know what makes me like start these little biographies, conspiracies. I just think that I could like look further and get more detail into what other YouTubers do. But I think I'm like a good investigator, news finder, information provider. I think I'm good with that. Okay, so Houston. So the first thing I want to talk about of her is her full name is Whitney Elizabeth Houston. She's a singer. She's an actress. She's a producer, and she's a model. She died on February 11th, 2012 in Beverly Hills, California. Also, she had died in a motel. She had OD'd, I think, on cocaine, if I'm not mistaken. But her best-selling song was "I Will Always Love You." It was the fifth world's best single worldwide by sales, 20 million. That information came from Wikipedia. Some of the movies that she did was The Bodyguard, Sparkle. The Bodyguard in 1992, Sparkle in 2012, and The Princess Diaries, and etc. She did a lot of movies. Her husband was Bobby Brown. Her daughter was Bobbi Kristina Brown. And lots and lots. And she performed a lot of songs. She did many tours. Her daughter did preceding death like her mom. She was 22 at the age when she died. In 2015, she was born in 1993. And her boyfriend was Nick Gordon. But that's another video. That's the biography maybe coming next, because I want to do it like in a group. I want to do the daughter, the thing, and she adopted Nick Gordon. But her daughter was a legend. She left a will out for her and stuff like that. And Whitney Houston's mother was Cissy Houston, and she was old enough, but she had died in a motel in California. But I want to show you right now her performance. I'm gonna play a little bit of her song that was the world's best selling. Hold on. This is like the instrumental version, but it should. Hold on. Okay, that's a piece of her song. But that was the best selling song. And let me pull up the video where she was singing at the football game in 1991.
First Gulf War, a nation on edge, even on a night when football is our escape. In Super Bowl 1991, and one voice united us all. 750 brought us to our feet.
Okay, I'm about to go on commercial, so okay guys, I'm about to go on commercial. I will see y'all guys, and it's gonna be quick for y'all, but I will see y'all guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that commercial. I'm back. Bobbi Kristina was 14 when her parents had divorced, and Whitney Houston had gained custody of Bobbi Kristina. And hold on guys, I got to get my speaker back on because I need to get okay. I can't pronounce the drug that Whitney Houston had overdosed on, but so here it goes. This is the name of the drug that Whitney Houston had overdosed on.
Paraphernalia.
And if you didn't hear that, here you go again.
Paraphernalia.
She had overdosed on that drug, and she accidental drowned herself in the tub. Pat Houston, let me make sure I'm right. Yeah, Pat Houston was Whitney Houston's brother wife. She was trying to get, to me she's evil, she's shady. She tried to get Bobbi Kristina's her insurance coverage that Whitney Houston left, or a will, something like that, but Bobbi Kristina didn't like her. She did not. She despised it. Her aunt, Pat Houston, and she tried to control the funeral, but Bobbi Brown's sister, she went live at the funeral. Let me see if I can pull it up, okay? Okay, let me pull this video up. This was live outside the funeral, so I'm about to show you this video.
Bobbi Brown's sister vowed the family feud was far from over between their family and the late Whitney Houston's kin during the memorial service for her niece, Bobbi Kristina Brown. A frustrated Leola Brown walked out of the St. James United Methodist Church in Alpharetta on Saturday and spoke to reporters gathered outside. She was angry because of some words that were said during the funeral by Pat Houston, the sister-in-law and former manager of Whitney Houston.
That was it. That was what she said, but I need to see where she actually said that. So let me pull that up. I think her name is Leola Brown. Leola, yeah.
Bobbi Brown has gone to jail. He appeared.
Let me pull it up. There you go.
It has just begun.
Leola Brown denies reports that she was kicked out of Bobbi Kristina's funeral on Saturday.
Pat started speaking, and I didn't like that.
As ET previously reported Leola, who is Bobbi Kristina's aunt, was escorted out of the memorial service with the help of Tyler Perry after interrupting Pat Houston as she was walking up to the podium to speak. But according to Leola, there's much more to the story. She posted on Facebook, quote, "That is not true. I will tell the true story and how it really went down."
This is going to be a long, drawn-out thing, trust me. It's not over. It's not over. I'll be doing interviews, and I'll be speaking out and telling the truth about Pat, who Pat is.
Leola also made it clear she still has issues with Pat, who is Whitney Houston's sister-in-law and co-guardian of Bobbi Kristina, writing that this is not over and the world will hear the truth.
Whitney will haunt Pat Houston from the grave. She will haunt her. Pat, it's not over. It has just begun. It has just begun.
So you heard it from Leola Brown. She says not over. She took it to the extent where she even wrote a book. She wrote a book about it. She had wrote a book about it. Bobbi Brown, you was upset. I understand if she's up. I understand. Hold on. I understand Bobbi Brown. He didn't want her daughter to pass away. He tried for like almost a year. He tried to keep her on life support. He was trying to prolong her life, but she wasn't recovering. One time she did recover. My opinion about it, I'm going to try not to spill so much information because I wanted to make another video about Bobbi Kristina as well. Nick Gordon, he was abusive towards Bobbi Kristina. He's like evil. He got Whitney Houston name tatted on him along with Bobbi Kristina, but he wanted Bobbi Kristina's will. He wanted some of her money. He got to the point where he put cameras in the house, and I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna say that for another video. But back to Whitney Houston. Her mother. Let me find my spot, guys. Okay, I'm back. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Bobbi Kristina had to say. Oh yeah, Bobbi Kristina funeral was private. But here go another video I want to show y'all guys. Saying that she missed her mom. Hold on, guys. Wait for this ad to go through. I'ma just play the
Does it seem real yet to you that she's actually
audio.
gone? Does it seem real?
Sometimes no, sometimes it's so surreal that I still walk in the house like, Mom, I still call her name, but it's I've accepted it. You
have accepted it.
I've accepted it.
Did you ever fear that this could happen? Did you ever fear that she'd be gone too soon from you as a little girl? No.
No, never. But like I said, she, until she was gone, I didn't understand, but she prepared me for it. That's how it's gonna go.
Oftentimes everybody who has lost somebody, we all play back the last day, the last moments, have you been doing that? What was your last day like with her?
Funny, the last day, sometimes, she would come in my room and she would sleep with me, she'd lay down with me, this and that, but that very last day, it was so early in the morning, so early. Very last day, I don't know why, I went to go get her and I said, Mom, will you just come lay down with me? Just come lay with me. She stayed with me all night and all day. All night and all day. And they said that she was rubbing my head, just holding me, everything. And I slept in her arms all night, all day, all night long.
Wow. Are you finding through this period that you didn't know your own strength?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't, because if you would have asked me this months ago, I would have said I wouldn't be able to get through it. I would have said no. I would have went right with her. I wouldn't have gotten through it at all. But
you're getting through it.
Yeah, I am.
Is there anything you want to clear up? You want the world to know?
That literally, now she literally is an angel, but everyone wanted to say that she was something that she wasn't, and this and that. I saw her hurt. I heard that, I saw her cry, and I held her through that. We held each other through that. We have so many people saying so many other things, but they don't know who she really was. And I want people to know that, everything that people are saying about her, all that negativity, it's garbage.
Yeah.
That's not my mother. That's not who she is. They just want to talk and they want to say what they want to say. They can do whatever they want to do. But in reality, I know who she was. Her family knows who she was. You know who she was. Auntie Pat knows.
Absolutely.
Auntie Pat knows. She was right there with us.
And she's sitting there, Pat Houston, to me, she's a good actress. I think she plays her role, which is I think she has something to do with Whitney Houston's death. This is Pat Houston, Whitney Houston's sister-in-law, what she had to say about this. After this video, I'm going to do a conclusion to all of this. So, one more video.
Well, there's been so much speculation about what actually happened the day Whitney died. And we still don't know what the autopsy is going to show. And you haven't spoken publicly until now. And you're one of the people who actually knows. As you know, there are many stories out there. Yeah. People claiming to have found her, people claiming to have known, people saying all kinds of things. Can you tell us what happened?
It was a usual day. It was a Clive's Grammy party that Saturday night. Just her having lunch.
She had lunch at the hotel?
She had lunch at the hotel upstairs.
Were you in the same hotel?
In the same hotel. Just
down the hall?
On the lower level, next floor. We're usually on the same floor, but this time we were on a different floor. But I was working in my room and decided I needed to go pick up something pertaining to the party. And
Mary, that night, the
Clive party. Mary checked on her before she left.
Mary is her assistant.
She checked on her before she left. We were gone no more than 30-35 minutes.
Actually, I had called the hotel.
The makeup artist was waiting in the lobby along with my executive assistant, and I told her to just wait there. Mary was going to check to make sure she was ready. She was actually shooting an infomercial for the Marion P. Candle line that day, and I went to check on the room, which was on the same floor.
So is that what she was getting made up for?
She was getting made up for the event, but she had several things that was going on that day.
Got it.
When I left that room and headed down the hallway, I heard screaming.
So walk me through it. You're going to go to your room?
No, I wasn't going to my room.
You were going to go to her room?
I was going to her room. She had been asking for me all morning.
Through texting or?
Through Mary, and she'd called my phone twice. So I was headed to her room to see if she was okay, because she hadn't seen my face. Usually I go up and I see her, and that was one day that I didn't. And after leaving the room where everything was set up for the infomercial, I headed down the hallway.
To her room?
To her room.
Listen, y'all need to put two and two together.
I heard screams, and I saw the hairstylist drop to her knees. And I kept walking very slow. A woman opened her door and said, "Is everything all right?" I said, "Dial 911." And I just kept walking. I didn't run.
And you didn't even know what you were dialing 911 for?
I had no idea.
But you could see the makeup artist in the hallway drop to her knees.
Dropped to her knees saying, "Oh my God."
And you knew something happened.
I knew something was wrong. I didn't know what.
And so you didn't run, you just...
No, I was just numb. I just walked. I walked. I told her to dial 911. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am too.
As I got closer, and I turned the corner, Mary's at the door and she's screaming. Oh my God. I told her to stop. I said, "Calm down, please. Just calm down. Calm down," without even seeing anything. When I got into the room, I saw my brother Security Ray, my brother trying to revive her to the point of exhaustion.
Guard. I believe Ray had
and I called his name. I said, "Ray." Paramedics was coming in at that point. I said, "Ray, let it go." They asked him to move. He was on his knees. He said, "I tried." He was so out of breath. I felt so badly for him. So badly for him. I'm sorry.
That's the only thing she could say is sorry. This is the conclusion of the video. Make sure you just stay tuned. My next conspiracy video probably will be on Bobbi Kristina, her daughter. I love y'all. If you want a shout out in my next video, make sure you comment that you want a shout out. Make sure you follow all my social media. My email is KeithBrick87. Follow my fan page, Keith Got Fans with a Z. And follow my personal Facebook page, Keith Washington. Follow my Snapchat, Keith_comedian. And follow my Instagram, Keith_reacts_. Until then, I guess this is the end of the video. And make sure to stay tuned because you will never want to miss what I upload. And I love you guys. If you don't have love, you need to spread the love.